Imagine a 19-year-old college dropout broadcasting from his parents' basement who sparks a movement so controversial it gets him banned from nearly every major platform. He dines with a former president and leads a generation of far-right youth, all before the age of 25. This is the story of Nick Fuentes. Nicholas Joseph Fuentes, born August 18, 1998, in LaGrange Park, Illinois, to William and Lauren Fuentes, is an American far-right political commentator, activist, and live streamer known for his white nationalist and Christian nationalist views. With Italian, Irish, and Mexican heritage, he grew up with a sister and attended Lyons Township High School, where he was student council president and voiced conservative ideas on school media. Fuentes briefly studied international relations at Boston University, but left in 2017 after receiving death threats tied to his media presence and attendance at the violent 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, a white supremacist event. He later earned an Associate of Arts degree from the College of DuPage. His career began in high school, hosting local radio and TV shows with mainstream conservative talking points. In 2017, he launched America First with Nicholas J. Fuentes, a live stream from his parents' basement in Illinois, blending irony, humor, and extreme rhetoric to attract young, especially Gen Z audiences. By November 2020, he operated from an apartment in Berwyn, Illinois, though he often claimed to still be at home. Fuentes has called himself a NEET, stands for Not in Employment, Education, or Training, and aligns with incel subculture. In 2017, he co-hosted the Nationalist Review podcast with James Alsop until a public split in January 2018. That April, he spoke at the American Renaissance Conference tied to white nationalism. Inspired by Donald Trump's 2016 campaign, Fuentes made inflammatory remarks like stating in 2017 the First Amendment was not written for Muslims or immigrants, and calling for harsh actions against globalists. These led to his exit from Right Side Broadcasting Network in August 2017. He later claimed he was fired. His rhetoric often stirred controversy. In April 2017, he questioned the Holocaust's 6 million death toll, later calling it a lampoon, and denying Holocaust denial. NPR noted in 2020 his use of irony for plausible deniability, quoting him, "Irony is so important for giving a lot of cover and plausible deniability for our views." In March 2020, he mocked Vice President Kamala Harris's comments on Russian war crimes in Ukraine, pushing alternative narratives. Fuentes' followers, called Groypers, form a cult-like alt-right youth group. In 2019, they launched the Groyper Wars, disrupting events like Turning Point USA's Culture War Tour, heckling speakers like Donald Trump Jr. over immigration and cultural issues. Fuentes himself confronted Ben Shapiro in December 2019 outside a Turning Point event in West Palm Beach, Florida, challenging Shapiro's critique of him. In 2020, Fuentes founded the America First Political Action Conference, AFPAC, a white supremacist alternative to CPAC. Its first event featured Michelle Malkin, whose attendance led to her firing from Young America's Foundation. The 2021 AFPAC included Steve King and Paul Gozer. Fuentes was barred from CPAC that year for causing disruptions. In 2022, Marjorie Taylor Greene attended AFPAC, sparking backlash. Fuentes praised Hitler and supported Russia's Ukraine invasion, prompting "Putin, Putin" chants. AFPAC 2024 was canceled by its venue. His content includes anti-Semitism, misogyny, and racism, like opposing women's rights to vote and promoting ethno-nationalism. Legal issues arose post-January 6, 2021, Capitol riot, after he suggested removing legislators certifying Biden's election by any means necessary. Groyper affiliates were identified at the riot, and the FBI probed potential foreign funding via Bitcoin in January 2021. Fuentes faced bans. YouTube demonetized him in 2020 and banned him in 2021, followed by suspensions from Twitch, Reddit, PayPal, and Twitter, now X. Rumble banned him in 2023, pushing him to Telegram and Cozy.tv. A high-profile moment came on December 6, 2022, when Fuentes dined with Kanye West and Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago, drawing intense scrutiny. In April 2023, ally Ali Alexander faced allegations of soliciting photos from teens, prompting calls for investigation. On November 11, 2024, Fuentes was doxxed amid far-right tensions. As of 2025, Fuentes continues America First on alternative platforms and hosts unpack when possible, remaining a polarizing figure in far-right circles, shaping ultra-nationalist youth while facing widespread condemnation. This summary is based on the public Wikipedia data and does not endorse any views expressed. Follow me for more content like this. Comment down below what you think about Nick Fuentes.